Welcome to Dr. J's Beckett Sports Card Insights, another card wall video episode expressly for YouTube. Try to keep them around 6 minutes, whereas my audio podcasts are limit of 15 minutes. I'm trying to give you bang for the buck, even though it's free. And I want to thank sponsors. Before I get going too far, they've been along for the whole ride. I'm starting off with Ken Griffey, and this goes from Griffey up through Hall. So it's alphabetical. I think this is the card I'm going to take just because I don't see the gold pattern Topps Tech, even though you may prefer the Skyline or the Crusade Red, which is very tough. Diamond Dominators. And again, can I get some respect? I can't tell the difference between 9.5 centering and 10 centering, but I can tell the difference between a black label and a gold label. They're calling it as they see it, and they're not treating me any different than anybody else. And then Kramer's Choice Red. I think the Kramer's Choice those are very cool. Skipped over this Antoine Griezmann. Supposedly this was autographed to me. A friend brought it over and said, hey, Antoine wanted you to have this. So I'm taking that at his word. RG3, just 100 miles away down at Baylor when he was doing great stuff till he got injured. He was truly a star. This is something that'll probably stay on the wall forever just because he's got a lot of fans. Clark Griffith, I love T205s, certainly compared to T206s. They're nicer, they're more of a premium with a gold border. And so I'll probably keep that for now, maybe not forever. Burley Grimes, I've had that on the wall. He's got a very readable signature and was a really good player, but not going to make it. Lefty Grove, on the other hand, was a truly dominant pitcher. This is the high number, batter up. This is the low number. And here's the golden press, which just shows his scratchy autograph toward the end of his career. But I probably will pick the high number Lefty Grove batter up. Lou Groza, I do have some signatures of him. 62 Topps later on in his career. 53 Bowman would be the one I would pick. I think 53 Bowman way tougher than 54 Bowman. I think it's a big increase in production, or maybe just 53 Bowmans were produced in smaller quantities. But I don't know that either one of those Lou Groza is going to make it. Same with the J. Gruden. I thought that was a novelty, the Gruden brothers. But that's when he was doing arena football. I don't think that's going to make it. Now, Tony Gwynn will always be on the wall. It's a question of which one would it be. And that's a number to 20, but it's too similar. This is, even though a sticker autograph, I think it's a number to 5, so I'll probably keep that. What I have had on the wall is his Hawaiian Islanders pre-rookie card. It's a minor league card. So that'll go back into, not storage, but I have like backstock. I'll rotate. And I may do some player type things occasionally. This is Tracy Hackler, his personal card, personally autographed to me. He's one of my favorites, and this probably was from his first stint at Panini. So thanks, Tracy, and you deserve to be on the wall. I like putting people on the wall that I like. Well, I like the player and I like the person. That's ideal. So thanks, Tracy. Chick Hafey, don't know Chick Hafey, and maybe my dad was a fan, but this is probably not going to make it. Another kind of minor Hall of Famer. I hate to say that because he was a really good player, but compared to these other guys. Okay, Walter Hagen, again, I guess I just busted my Sport King set and got him slabbed, but Bobby Jones would be the golfer to get, not Walter Hagen. It's been on the wall, but it's probably going to be gone. Just Pop Haynes. Same thing, a little bit of a minor Hall of Famer. He was a really good player for a long time, but he's going to be out. Sorry. George Hainsworth, trying to get coverage of all the sports. This is an awful nice looking one. This is probably a card I picked up in the 70s or the 80s for a type card for these Paul Ince Candy cards. So they're all tough. I didn't have to get top condition, but I didn't pick the worst condition. I found the best one that I could find when I was looking for a type card in that set, and this just happened. And then I sent it for grading, gets a 1. It looks a lot better than a 1. But this is George Halas. I can do better. George Halas has other cards, but he actually may not make the grade, but he won't make the grade with this card. It's too much of a postage stamp. Those cards that were the play cards from the latter Philadelphia football sets, They always were considered the image. It's name, image, and likeness. His name's in it, his image, his likeness is there. So that is a George Halas card. We're probably not going to make the grade. Joe Hall, another early Hall of Famer, C57, just trying to show cards that people wouldn't normally see. And 2.5, it sure looks like a much better card to me. Thanks, everybody. That's from Ken Griffey to Joe Hall. And I'll be back again with the next group as soon as I can.